Right now, we're going to go to our social media queen, Kim Moore. Kim? Hello!
Brad.
Kim?
Hello.
Kim?
Brad.
Kim? It's like a horror movie. Kim, is that you? Kim, Kim. All right, let's go. All right. What do you got for me? Ooh, split screen. Very good. John in the control room. I thought we were gonna go to 3 boxes and have invisible squeeze. Very good, John. Very good. All right, what's up?
Okay, so Deborah would like to know, totally hypothetical question.
Yes.
If I file for my sister in Jamaica and she's able to get a visitor's visa to come visit me, she meets the man of her dreams and gets engaged, and then a couple of years later they get married. Is the fact that I filed for her and that's going to take 8 years going to block him from filing for her?
No. One of the things you got to know is that you can have multiple cases going for your green card at the same time, whichever one comes in first. Perfectly fine. So what I tell... Uh-oh, it's now invisible Kim. What I tell people all the time, is that, oh, there you're back again. Very good. All right. So what I tell people all the time, by the way, Kim, is that, you know, like if you have you're a U.S. citizen and you have a brother or sister who can file for you and you say, oh, I don't want to wait that, oh, Kim is gone again. And you don't want to wait that long. Oh, nope, you're back again now. And you don't want to wait that long. Too bad. File. And if you find a faster way, then do it. The slowest way is to do nothing. So the fact that she filed for her sister 8 years ago on a hypothetical basis, and now the sister's going to get married, great. She'll get a green card faster through the husband. What else you got?
Great. Casmita would like to know, if you don't have a social security card, can you get your driver's license some other way?
I believe there are still 2 states, but I could be in error, and probably the Brad Squad and Team Squeeze would know more than me about driver's licenses. But I believe if you're a resident of the state of Washington or New Mexico, you can still, if you're a resident, and you can still gain enough points without a social security number, but only in those 2 states. But I could be in error. I'm not a driver's license expert. But probably the Brad Squad and Team Squeeze would probably know more than me.
Can help.
By the way, why am I so much taller than you? In real life, this is not the case. In real life, you're my height.
Statuesque.
I am statuesque. In real life, you're my height.
Look up to you.
Yeah. Okay. Should I lower myself, or what should we do? Because this looks odd to me.
I can pop myself up.
No. I'll lower myself, and then I'll raise it during the Braducation segment right after this.
Oh, thank you. That's very chivalrous of you, Brad.
Very good. All right, what else you got?
Anita would like to know, how long is it going to take to get a call or a letter to do an interview for the citizenship after the fingerprints?
About 9 months.
Okay. And he's got to visit her friend, I'm assuming, her boyfriend has a visitor's visa. Should we marry in the U.S.? How do we go about it? How
do you go about getting married?
Getting married if you're on a visitor's visa.
You wait 90 days. You go to your local city hall, you buy a license. You then either go to your priest, your pastor, your imam, your rabbi, your cantor, your
shaman.
Your shaman.
A shaman?
I don't know what a shaman is. What is a shaman? Whatever it is, you're a religious figure who will marry you, or you can go down to the city hall clerk who will marry you, and hopefully you get a nice big diamond ring in the process, and if you don't, so be it. And you get married, and then your spouse files for you. If he's a permanent resident, he'll still file the I-130 visa petition for you, and once he becomes a citizen, then we'll do the adjustment.
Okay.
By the way, please share. Not enough people are sharing.
Now, I need to ask you this question about the shares.
Let me tell you, what is the question about the shares?
Now, if we beat our record today, since Squeeze isn't here, do I get lunch?
Maybe you will. By the way, please share right now. Take out your finger. Take out this thing here. You see this thing? It's a mouse. Okay?
Yes.
You go to the little circle, the little half circle. Share it with your friends and family right now. And tell them to watch the Brad Sons Squeeze show. Squeeze will be back at 12. By the way, I just got a text message from him. He's on floor 38, still walking down. He stopped. He stopped at his neighbor's for some water. All right. What else do we got?
Know me.
Yeah. What else do we got? What else do we got?
Ani Booty would like to know, can a person who has a felony on their record file for their spouse? Is that going to be a problem?
Can a person with a felony file, as long as it's not a felony for child molestation or sexual abuse, the answer is yes.
Okay.
All right. So as long as basically, Roy Moore can become a senator, but he can't file for anybody in another country. That's how sick of a world it is today. All right, what else?
Suyan would like to know, how long after your spouse gets his citizenship can you put in your paperwork?
The next day.
Gweldy has a really interesting question today. If a judge tells a lawyer that ICE is going to be waiting to arrest their clients at the courthouse if they show up, apparently this is something that happened in a New York courthouse this Tuesday. What should the lawyer advise their client to do?
Oh my God, you're asking me legal ethics questions.
I know.
Wow.
I know. Weldy, I was like typing back and forth.
Those are legal ethics questions. You can never tell somebody to run. Okay, running is not a legal solution. Running is running. Okay,
it's an illegal solution.
I don't know if it's an illegal solution, but it's certainly not helping. You're running away never helped anybody unless you're getting shot. Okay, someone pulls out a gun and then obviously you want to run. Short of that, running away really doesn't really help. So I think the first step would be, before you say, okay, ICE is waiting for you, let's figure out why ICE is waiting for you, and let's figure out what a solution may look like if ICE is waiting for you in terms of immigration. Are they waiting for you because you've been ordered deported? Are they waiting for you because they want to put you in deportation? Are they waiting for you because you've been convicted of a very serious crime? Are they waiting for you for some other reason we don't know? And then once we figure that one out, what do we do to resolve it? So let's take a step forward. Okay, ICE, you go to the courthouse, ICE arrests you. What do we do? How does this play out? Let's think it through first before you go on the run. And by the way, my advice to everybody out there is you don't run, you fight.
Absolutely. With a very good lawyer by your side,
Correct.
Like the attorneys at Spar Bernstein.
Thank you for that commercial. Let's continue.
You're so welcome.
Yeah.
Gaynell would like to know, if you did your biometrics on October 13th of this year, when can I expect my work permit?
About 60 days after, so probably mid-December, mid to end of December. Okay. Let's go quickly because we're running out of time. We're gonna run out of time here.
Arthur would like to know, what if you've been here since you were 17 years old and your mom was already a citizen? I've been here over 30 years now. Do I have to start my citizenship from scratch?
It depends if you had a green card before you were 18 and if your mom was married to your father, if your father's alive. There's a lot more depending on it because you fall under the old citizenship laws. We need to know more information.
Shine would like to know, my spouse did a biometric in May of this year for removal of the conditions on the green card. Over the weekend, we received a mail requesting more documents. It says that we have until January 27th to submit those. After we submit those, how long are we going to have to wait for an interview?
After you submit them, you're at the end of the line. So because you got a request for more documentation, your case is not moving until you submit the required documents. And then you're at the end of the line, you start moving forward, so probably 7-8 months from the time you submit your documents.